Yeah, I think we're good. Looks good now. Okay. Well, sorry for that interruption. Actually, it was a good thing because now my camera settings are exactly where they should be. Okay, so let's open up this glue. Hey, good morning, Bandito. A fresh one. It's just inevitable that the nozzles on these eventually go bad, so I use the old one for like less precise gluing applications, and the new one for more of the small, precise stuff. Okay, so we're just gonna glue this for now just to hold it, so it's not gonna get worse while we're working on it more. The permanent fix will come later. Oops. Okay. I knew I should have had a paper towel on hand. All right. Good enough for now. Yeah, I just really like, I really like this one. I don't know why. I just always, out of all the super glues I like, this one's been the most tried and true. I don't think they sell it in small bottles. And it does really last a long time. Battle damage +5. That's right. Okay. So next let's grab, let's get this set up with some hemostats so I can actually set it down. Maybe like this. Okay, make a tripod. There we go. Ta-da! And oh yeah, so let's grab a fresh blade for our knife. And we're gonna trim up those little spikes that we made the blank for. I really need to order. Can't believe I went through that pack already. It took a long time. It was like a pack of blades that probably cost probably like $10. And it was a huge pack I got online. I can't remember where I got it, but it lasted forever. There's still some in the bottom of the box. Good while longer yet. Okay. Doing this like this might be easier. Okay, careful. There we go. One side done. Good. Just adding that angle there on those. More bony looking. Okay, so now we're gonna start sculpting the tail. Tail time. We're definitely gonna need more clay though. Let's go ahead and condition some. While I condition this, let me also gander at the reference. Let's see here. Okay, nothing at the end of the tail, but there is a series of spikes throughout the tail. Almost dinosaur in nature. Ah, perfect. Ah, the feeling of having a nice full inventory of cast clay. Oh, hi. Welcome back. That should be enough. I'm tempted to be greedy here and do the whole tail in one go. A decision I might regret. But I think we can do it. It's gonna be fine up until... Yeah, they'll be painted. That's right. It'll be harder as we get to the... It gets harder to detail and texture towards the end, so I guess the wisest move is to build the shape and texture and detail from the end of the tail towards the base. As we get closer to the base, there's just more to like post onto. Long time no see. Yeah. Is that a sarcastic long time no see or a real one? Oh, okay. That's why Casey's still in bed, huh? Rough night, huh? Okay, yeah, so the best way to get this started. Hey. Hey, love, thank you very much. Welcome. Okay, let's get as close to the shape we want the tail to be here. I will build some anatomy. We just got done with our tail lesson on the dragon. I'm also tempted to use super glue for the initial attachment. I should have done my dragon tail in 2 passes. It's technically it's wiser to do like a skinny tail first, bake it, and then do like a layer on top and do texture, but I'm being greedy today. I'm being extra greedy today. But I do think I will use super glue. Can use the sloppy super glue for this job here. No, so you'll see what I mean, because what I'll have to use my hand to post up somewhere, because when you're doing details you want to post somewhere, meaning like your other fingers are touching like this. This is a nice solid detail post. But here there's nowhere to post, my hand's just floating. So if I start with the end, I can post on the tail that I haven't detailed yet and work my way like that until I have that firm footing. A lot of times I just don't think about it and I just start right here, and it's like, well, now I have nowhere to post to do the end of the tail. And it's just this really frustrating struggle. Okay. So now we start with the end of the tail. Gonna have to super glue the fingers a little bit here. Let's just go with another little piece of clay at the bottom here. Wizard grip. Well, the body is already baked. Were you not tempted to clone the tail sections too? Wouldn't they have been flexible enough to bend and glue onto the wire? It would have been too difficult. I mean, this thicker part of the tail would not have been easy to flex. So the thicker it is, the harder it is to flex. And each one of the characters' tail position is so unique, you know. It would be too hard to do. I don't think it's gonna take too long to do the tail. I mean, I guess we'll see. We're about to find out. Okay. We need a piece to go on the bottom here. And then I need to get this super glue off my fingers or it's gonna drive me crazy. Yeah, it's too different. The molding wouldn't have helped me in that particular case. Or I would have had to make all the positions of the tails the same. I mean, I guess I could have selected a position of the tail that if you turn it at different angles, it would look different, but that's okay. It could end up looking not good. All right, Casey. Have a good one, my friend. Okay, so now I need to wait. Okay, that works. I can still set that down. Now I need to get this off my fingers. What's the trick for super glue off fingers? Acetone. Slice off finger. Actually, nope, it's peeling off all right here. My fingerprints are so polished down that I can just peel it off my fingers. I'll probably use acetone though. Make it a little easier. Where's me acetone at? I love doing that with Elmer's glue. Paper towel over here. Oh no. There's the camera. But I wonder if there's a short in this cable. Oh yeah. Oh, that does work. All right, let's wrestle the camera again. Oh. That's always a good sign if we get the black screen there. Oh, come on. All right, good. All right, let us begin. First, we get the shape, the anatomy looking good. Hey, Gravity. Good morning, my friend. Hey, Inku. Hey, what's up, Samson? That's right. Play edutainment.
Greetings, fellow adventurer. We've got everything you need to rest and refuel.
Hey, Inku with the 7 months. Thank you very much, my friend. Thanks for supporting my work. I appreciate it. A little bit of frog's breath for you. The greatest tragedy of life is not death, but wasted potential. Don't waste a moment of your precious time. Ooh. A hard thing not to do, to waste time. Be bold, Clayton. Yeah. That's good that you're back, my friend. It's quite the digital immigration going on right now, that's for sure. Is Twitch a very kind of known or used platform over there in China? I feel like it's not. Oh wait, didn't we have this talk before? I think you said didn't you have to use a VPN to even be here? Ah, I see. Okay, that makes sense. So what is what is the streaming platform equivalent to Twitch over on China at China? Thanks, Kerrigan son. Oh, interesting. Okay. What about creative streaming? Is there a lot of that over there, or not really? People doing art stuff, sculpting, painting. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's true over here too, though, I think. Sculpture will always, I think, always be a very niche thing. Never, not something that goes mainstream. That's okay. Hey, Corvic. Oh, Jones. Jones is in here too. Oh yeah, Mr. Jones. Good morning. Well, I'm prodding these questions because maybe there's a potential untapped realm. I wonder if I'm able to, because I'm already multi-streaming, Just add another platform to it. It could be a good thing. Today's kingdom word of the day is nudistation. Nudistation. Nudistation is an obsolete English word that means the day before yesterday. Yeah, no wonder it's obsolete. It comes from the Latin word, okay. Nudistation. Nudistation, the day before yesterday. Jeez. Which in combination of nudis, meaning now, and tertius, meaning third day. That trend is like so. Nudistation. That's a hard one. That's like a tongue twister. Sounds like German. Yeah, it comes from Latin. Germanic words and English and Latin, all those languages essentially come from the same roots, so makes sense. There's a lot of German words that even have the English version, like kind of there's an English correlation to that word. The example I always think of is in German, a dog is called a Hund, which sounds very much like hound, so it's like hound, Hund. There's a lot of we made it more efficient by making it longer. Das Hund, German dog, I think, right? Deutschhund. Badger. That'd be a good word for Scrabble. It's a lot of characters. Okay, so I'm paying very close attention to the profile, the shape. We want to get the shape as clean as we can before we do the texture. You only get 7 tiles though. Yeah, I'm not sure what word would have to be made for, let's see. Sturtion. Isn't that a word? Seems like it's a word. Nope. Yeah. That'll be the most glorious day for Jones. When somebody puts nope down in Scrabble. We'll all know what to do. Been waiting for this moment my whole life. We're getting pretty close here. Like yeah, yeah, exactly. Automatically win. I see. It's interesting that gaming isn't that big over in China. I guess relative to other things. I would not have guessed that. Oh yeah, yeah. I saw cinematic videos of that. It's pretty cool. So what you're saying is I should go live streaming on China's platform, sculpting Wukong. Got it. Huge success. Okay, I think. Bummer. Oh yeah, Chinese New Year is coming, isn't it? When is that again? I think we need to start a worldwide petition to move the New Year to April. for all peoples. Just seems like the most logical actual New Year. You know, spring, newness of life. I vote April 1st. Yeah, me too. This is foolish talk. I think it really is April 1st, and they made it April 1st April Fool's Day to like throw everyone off. They'll never know. Fools. Okay, let's begin with the texturing. Hello, Plankwaka. Poor Jones. It's 28th, okay. Jonesy, yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, let's draw some guidelines here. Oops. Let's see here. Oh yeah? It would be cool. There's 2 countries my daughter knows about, my 4-year-old daughter. One is Germany and the other is China. For some reason, that one just sticks with her. That's right. You travel to China a lot, don't you, Morph? Don't you work there or something? Kind of. Oh no, isn't your wife from there? It was someone else who worked there. We all have kids. I have a child. Jones definitely does. So does Morph. There's a lot of parents hanging out here. How old are you, Inku? $25. Ah, yeah, you are still a kid. 25 is when you like, man, it's like when you really start figuring out who you are. At least that's how it was for me. Really start stepping into the person you are. 39. Okay. I got a whole 10 years on you there, Inku. A decade. I had my child when I was 30. I feel like that's a really good age. Not too old, not too young. But I mean, if things were in position earlier, I wouldn't be opposed to having kids earlier either. The extra energy wouldn't hurt. That's so crazy. What a different world. A lot of the people here, Inku, are what we call worker and lurkers, meaning they're working their job or working on their own arts and crafts or even gaming, and the stream is like company during these endeavors. I'm a retired parent and empty nester. It's nice, but gets lonely. Now it's just me and the pup. Yeah, you know. That's how it is. Pros and cons to every phase of life. Bye, Winkle. An old male. The chances are slim, but you're saying there's a chance. Oh, jeez. But you're saying there's a chance. Okay, now we complete this line. Okay. All right, Inkwu. Have a good night, my friend. My friend from the other side of the world. Tomorrow's a new day. Wonderful new day. Okay. Next step. It's going to be the pain in the butt part. Just remembered I have a sculpture in the oven. Let me go remove that. And make some tea. I'll be right back. Great. I think this cord totally has a short in it. Just heard the camera disconnect like 3 times when I took it off. Alright, we're back.
The strength of the cnotbusch kingdom lies not in our walls, but in our people. March to war.
Why, hello. Dex Bonus, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Oh boy, hopefully But dealing with some camera problems. Let's see here. Okay, 1 second. Welcome in, everybody. My name is cnotbusch. I make one-of-a-kind custom sculptures here. How was Dex Bonus's stream? What's she doing? Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, no, no. Oh, this is not good. I think my cord might have a short in it. Okay, 1 second. Of course. Timing. Okay, hold on. Just a little bit of, oh wait, let's go to here. Nope. Okay, 1 second. Window noise. Yeah, my camera cord has a short in it. It's been causing all kinds of problems today. Okay. Hope that works. Okay. Of course. Hold on 1 second. Let me try and figure this out. Sorry, guys. Thanks for the raid. I'd like to show you what I'm doing, but having some technical difficulties. So take a look at some of my finished work on the Be Right Back screen while I figure this out. Right. Oh, but of course the resolution is not correct. I feel like it's gonna make me restart OBS, which would be very bad timing. All right, I think I figured it out. Just one more second. Hey, I appreciate it. Thanks for checking out my work. Okay. Just have to do the properties and the filters and all that fun stuff. Hey, what's up, Quinn? Okay, I think we got it. Okay. This is what we're working on today, folks. This is a, we're working on a Tyranid swarm. I was commissioned by Focus Entertainment to put together a Tyranid piece. Oh, hold on. One second. I have to disable this. Okay. I had to like literally reset everything up in OBS really quick to get around the problem. Nice. Okay, should be good. There we go. But yeah, so this is what we're working on. It's a scene with 3 of these. There's the, there's all 3 of them kind of posed together. So we've posed them together, and then we've now separated them individually, so I can sculpt all those in-between areas. And then, yeah, and then we'll bring them all back together in the end after they've been painted for the final showing. So, but yeah, so this is what I do here. I make all kinds of different creations, sculptures. I work in a material called clay, which is flexible like rubber after it's been cured. You can see A lot of flexibility here. So this has all been cured except for the tail. So right now we've just started doing the detailing of the tail. So it does. It takes paint very well. You can see this arm broke off. Now this happened in the oven. So the thing about this clay is when you bake it, it's while it's heated up, it is in a state of being fragile then, but once the heating is done and it cools down, it gains its flexibility. So this break happened in the oven. So I'm not gonna fix it until the very end. Okay, let's continue. Back to work. Well, I do appreciate the raid. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming on in here. Sorry about all the technical difficulty chaos there. Dodger, she's been raiding me periodically throughout the years, so I'm really thankful for that. Okay, let's see. She's been very good to me. Yes, they are. Space bugs. So this was for the launch of the game Space Marine 2. Focus Entertainment is the maker of the game. This is the third project I've done for them. As you guys saw, you saw the Banishers one in the Be Right Back reel. Also did Atlas Fallen one. Hey, what's up, Looney Lorna? Can you continue to sculpt once it's baked, or is it done at that point? So you can bake it many times. So that's why you'll see me. That's why parts of the piece are already hardened, and this part isn't. So essentially, you can work in layers, and like I'll finish this tail and I'll bake it again. That'll probably be the last time it gets baked. But each section I've worked on, I've baked it. It's like hitting the save button. It locks in the progress. And it's just a normal kitchen oven. That is all you need. Very low temperature, 275 Fahrenheit, 130 Celsius. It does not get brittle, no. No, there's no negative consequences to the multiple bakes. It's definitely one of the highlights of the material. Definitely gets easier to do this. That's some magic clay, that is. I agree. Okay, let's see here. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves on one side. Need a cup. Yes.
Are you gonna pour the tea into here?
Oh, well, thank you, daughter. Appreciate that.
The tea looks like it looks like strawberry tea.
Looks like strawberry tea?
Yeah.
It is not strawberry tea.
What kind of tea is it?
There's some mint in there. There's a bunch of stuff. A little bit of chamomile, anise. Anise, yeah. Lots of good stuff.
If you let me have some of your clay, then I can use it to make a sculpture. If you let me have some of your clay, I can turn it into a sculpture.
Okay,
for
but
you.
all right. But the last time I let you borrow clay, you didn't finish your sculpture. So you're gonna finish it this time?
I did finish my sculpture.
You did? Oh, okay.
Remember that monk?
Muck? Yeah, it's right here.
Did you bake it?
I didn't bake it yet.
But does it look like a real monk?
It does look like Muck, the Pokemon.
What? I don't think the eyes and the mouth look like monk.
I think so. It's pretty close. I mean, it's not perfect. Can never make something perfect.
Yeah.
But it's close.
I think.
Or Ditto. Yeah, Ditto's a Pokemon. Here. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But I don't think I want to make this today. So maybe you can save the plate.
Yeah, sure.
And I think that's too much. So,
Nah, that's not too much.
Well, I will wait until I want to make sculptures.
That's fine. Yeah, you don't have to right now.
But if you want your sculpture to be very, very cool, I can take some of your treasures and then put it into the sculpture, and then it will look very cool.
I'd like to see you make something without using treasures. Make it look cool.
But I want to make it very special for you.
It is very special. Everything you make is very special for me.
But it
Doesn't need treasures for that.
treasures make it even more special.
Nah, it doesn't need it. It's nice, but it's not needed.
It is needed.
It's not needed.
No, it makes it more special.
It doesn't make it more special.
Yes, it does.
Not for me.
And for you, with using no treasures, makes
If you use no treasures and you try really hard and you put lots of details into it, that is more special than using treasures for me.
Well, bye.
All right. Bye-bye. She got out of that one. Hard work. I'm out. Yep. Don't be lazy, my child. She exited like an Oblivion PC NPC. Goodbye. She does the same thing on the phone too. Like if we're ever out and we call, She calls her mom. She talks to her and says what she needs to say, and then when she's done, she's like, "Okay, bye."
What stars do you want, Dad? You need stars if you want to play the game I'm making.
Stars?
If you want to play the game I'm making, the star collection.
We'll play the game, yeah.
Then you need
But only if you do a really good job and make it a really awesome game.
So you need a star collection to make that to play the game.
Okay.
So how much stars do you want?
150.
Oh, you cannot do too much stars
Why?
because it will take days for me to make that much.
It'll take you days. Well, how many can I ask for?
You can ask for like one or
One?
you can ask for one if you want.
Just one?
Or you can ask for 10.
10. All right, 10.
But or you can ask.
How about this? You make as many for me as you want to make, okay?
I would do 11.
Oh, all right. Whatever, yeah. Whatever you end up making.
Okay.
0 is fine.
And I don't have a star collection, so I need to make a star collection for me too. I'm gonna get a star collection that's 11.
Okay. It's good that we both start with the same number in a game.
The biggest number you can do 20 stars.
20?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You want 11 still?
11. Yeah.
Why just 11?
Because you said the most I could have is 11.
No, the most you can have is 20.
Okay, I want 20 then.
But I think that would take all my energy away.
Okay, then how many can I have? Alright. How many are you wanting to make?
I don't want to make 20.
Well, how many?
The biggest number how I want to make is actually 11.
11, okay. Alright, how about we start with 3, and then if you're up for more, you can make me 11.
Well, I don't want to waste a lot of energy, so I would.
It's not a waste, it's a good, it's a good cause.
It takes a lot of energy
Yeah, but
if I want to make 10.
I sculpt all day and I use a lot of energy, but it's worth it.
I make a lot, and I make a lot of board games and card games.
Yeah, so it's okay to use that energy.
I want to, when I'm grown up, I want to be a ballerina.
Ballerina?
That's what I want to be.
As a job or just something you do for fun?
It's something I do for fun.
Oh, okay, that's good.
And what I want to be is actually a game maker.
Oh yeah, board game designer?
Card game and board game.
Card games and board games? That's a good idea.
You don't want to be a sculptor.
Huh?
Why do you always want to be a sculptor?
Because I love to sculpt things. Why do you want to be a board game designer?
Make a lot of board games.
Do you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Same thing. You know, we can make board games together.
Oh, I got a good idea. Maybe on a weekend we can make a board game that's made out of wood and cardboard.
Yeah, we could.
Cardboard is a little bit stronger than paper.
It is. Cardboard is stronger than paper.
Oh, I didn't know you could reach all the way up there.
Where?
Up there?
Oh, put your artwork up there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course I can reach that all the way up there. I'm pretty tall.
Okay. Oh, bye.
All right, bye-bye. Board game designer. She's really passionate about it. She's always coming up with little, like she makes instructions, little game pieces. The board comes up with little rules. Of course, half of them don't make sense, but it's really impressive. It's because we've been playing board games with her since she was like 2. knew how to. She was the master of Uno card game. Pretty quick. So she recently just learned Mensch die Eknicht, which is pretty much sorry. I probably said that wrong. Mensch. Nine. It's pretty much sorry, the game sorry, or for us English folk. Don't mention it. Yeah, I saw someone ask about me dipping the clay into the tool into the clay on the desk. Yeah, it's just to, I'm scraping this kind of layer back to create this effect. And when I do that, it kind of gets a little bit of clay on the end of the tool there. See that? So just by doing that, it just gets rid of it and resets things. Oh, really? That's cool. Yeah, it's a fun game. I have good memories playing that with Oma, my wife's grandma. Did I make this all from scratch? I did, yeah. It's all sculpted out of clay. Tyrannid, I made it out of clay. That's right. Sound is on point today. I did increase the music volume. Not sure. Not too worried about those changes right now because we're going to be switching to a new setup soon. Oops. That's a good tea right there. It's a good mix. Okay. Why do you have to? Oh, I see what you mean. So you can insert them. You need to make it so you can remove them from the backside. You have to sculpt it, or you sculpt it with the eyes, but you have it so you can, remove them from the back. Okay. Now we gotta go in with this tool and do smaller lines, which will certainly be a pain in the butt. But it must be done.
Mom's got 4 stars, and me and you will get. And Mom's got 4 stars, so me and you will get 1 star.
She gets 4 and we only get 1?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's not fair.
Why is that not fair?
Because she has 4.
Well, I asked her how many, but you said I can pick.
That's true.
So
That's how you want your board game to start.
so the medium-sized person has all the medium-sized grown-up has the most stars.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh. And you're not medium-sized. You're older.
I'm older.
Uh-huh. I'm little, so that.
That's my 1 star.
Uh-huh.
Were you inspired by Mario Party?
Inspired?
Are you inspired by it?
How am I getting inspired of Mario Party?
Because we collect stars in Mario Party. You're old-sized.
Well, actually, whoever wins the game gets the star. Gets 1 star, but there's no place you can buy a star. So it's a little bit different.
Oh, okay. But you were inspired by it, right? Helped you
no.
come up with that idea. No, you know what? It's okay to be inspired by things.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Remember I told you I wanted a ballerina sculpture?
I do remember that.
So maybe you can make it for me today.
I don't know if I can do that today.
But you have a recipe at
I have reference, yeah.
because I made you a reference of ballerina.
I do. Well, maybe I could make a quick one today. At some point. A quicker one?
Well, actually, making ballerinas are easy.
I don't think so.
They are a little bit easier than when you're doing a dragon. Aren't you doing class today?
Not today.
But that looks like a dragon.
It's kind of like a dragon bug monster.
What is it, though?
It's called a Tyranid.
What's it? Are Tyranids? Was Tyranids used to be real?
No.
They wasn't?
No. But bugs are real.
Wait, that looks like Cypher.
It does look like Cypher. Actually, you're right.
because those look like Cypher's claws.
Right. It's what do they call them? Scythes. Scythe blades.
Do they have some of that?
A little bit. Just rip off a piece.
There. Thank you.
You're welcome. That's right. It's going to be a completely different set of kind of tools and techniques. A whole different way to sculpt. Well, this one is, we're on day 26 for this one. But remember, there's 3 of them. So. And this is the first one that will be completed. So I used a different method on this to create it. I created each section of the character. So like the hoof, this section right here, and right here. All these sections in different pieces I sculpted one time, and then I created, using cast clay, I can create clay molds, and I duplicated those parts. So I didn't have to sculpt the whole thing from scratch, and then I duplicated the pieces, put the characters together, and repositioned them and posed them. And then now we're sculpting all the in-between areas and adding spikes and things that wouldn't really do well in the molding, on the molding side. Oh yeah, I was muted, sorry. I was just saying, you know, I've never really had that issue because I tend to think about things and work on things very procedurally. So like I develop a set of steps to do, and once those steps are done, then I'm done, you know. Step one was building the initial shape. Step two, get the anatomy shapes in. Step three, do the lines to decide where these plates are. Then step four, to like use that tool to like pull the lines back to kind of create that overlap. Now this is a step here where we're adding this smaller texture. Once I do this all over, the next step will be to brush it with clay glue to blend it all together. And then after that, we'll see how it looks. If it looks good, then we'll just add the tail spikes, and then we're done, you know. You just have to really realize what's your goal with your piece of artwork. You know, are you trying to make your masterpiece the one thing that's gonna, you know, the pinnacle of your art career? Or are you just trying to make something a little bit better than what you did before? You know, and that's the mentality I've always had, is I just want to make whatever I make next, I just want it to be a bit better than at what I made last time. As long as that is achieved, then I'm happy about the work. Because that means I learned things, it means I've grown. And when you level your skills up, your definition of what is good enough starts to go up too, naturally. I think sometimes we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to try to almost like do something beyond what we're capable of doing. And it just doesn't really work that way, you know. So you put all this pressure on yourself to do something that you're not qualified to do. Get it perfect the first time. Who needs practice yet, right? Yeah, that's the reality everyone's got to really realize with any craft, any art form. It's repetition is what you need. You need repetition. It's good to strive to make it as good as you can, but you have to realize where is the as good as you can line, you know. I think sometimes we see other people's work and then we're like, I want to get my work to there right now, you know. And it's like, no, that's not how it works. That's good, but you know, you're setting yourself up for disappointment, because that artist that made that piece that's beyond your work, has probably invested way more time, way more practice, way more repetition. So why would you possibly grade yourself on the same level? You know what I mean? So we have to be patient with ourselves, have realistic expectations, you know. I really had phases a while ago when I was an up and coming sculptor, where I would see other sculptors work and I'd just be like, how could they possibly make it look this good? And I would start to feel this sensation of almost like becoming unmotivated, or becoming almost like detrimental, because because I was comparing myself and where I'm at to the work of somebody else, but like expecting myself to be exactly where they're at, even though I haven't put the time in. It's these crazy self-destructive behavior that our mind does sometimes. Have to be careful comparing ourselves to others. What we should do instead is compare yourself to yourself. Is today you better than yesterday you? That's the good comparison. That's the one we should all focus on. Not just for artwork. Okay, let's paint this down with some clay glue here. Better than Nudiusterin. Nudiusterian. Yeah. That one's gonna have a hard time becoming part of my vocabulary. The clay glue, yeah, it kind of like dissolves it a little bit, lubricates the surface, so when I run the brush across it, I'm able to like really smooth it in, bring it all together. Get rid of these scratchy lines, and I'm left with like a more organic type of line. Yeah, I can. Getting harder. Recognized it right away. Hey, what's up, Putin? Oh, really? I've definitely encountered that before, especially in games. Kind of like similar riffs. All right. Off to a bumpy start, huh, Looney Lorna? You know, if you drank your coffee black, then you wouldn't have to worry about this sticky mess. Only one a day? Oh, okay, that's good. Acceptable. All right. That's looking good. Let's start with the spikes now. Actually, no, you know what? We're gonna bake it first before we do the spikes. That would be wise. It's gonna make attaching them a little bit trickier, but it'll be much easier to handle, so. Pretty cool. No, it's not worth it. Could easily do that with the Dremel tool. Just go in there with the Dremel and kind of put like a socket where the spike will need to kind of come out from. Okay, let me lay this down. So that'll need to be baked. Let me go grab the other one. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, actually, so I have to get out of here at noon because me and Emma have a event to go to together, kind of like a kid meetup art activity event. So not enough time to really get into anything else. So I'll get this cooking in the oven, and then I'll be back on at 6 p.m. And I think tonight we'll work on. We need to get this dragon arm done, so I think we'll work on that tonight. And then and then we can add the spikes to the tail on this guy tomorrow. So that'll be in 1 week. We completed like what 1.5 Tyranids last night to finish it. Yeah, exactly. 1.5 Tyranids in a week. So that's pretty good. So that means we'll need another week to finish the other Tyranids. Well, yeah, we'll need another week to finish the other 1.5. And then probably, a couple days for the base and a couple days for the paint. So let's see here. We're gonna get a raid going to Mr. Chagas. He's a German streamer. Really nice fellow. He commissioned work. Oh, he's working on art too today. Okay, he's working on his stuff. He has this little character that he made, this little monster, and he actually commissioned a sculpture of him a while back. So let's go raid him, see what he's up to. All right. We'll catch you all later, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for the support. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll be back at 6 p.m. Central Time tonight. See you then. Bye-bye.